guys, how are you tonight? Okay, we are starting off with some Unity stamps, and this is called Celebrate the New, and I thought she kind of looked like a New Year's girl celebrating with all the fireworks and things, so we're going to use that set. We're just going to use a basic card. I like to keep these on hand from Recollections, just a Michaels brand. Just, you can pick these up, you know, with your coupon or whatever, and they're just come in super handy for everything. So, alright, let me find my ink here, and I'm going to ink up the girl. And so we're going to ring in 2019 with this girl, hopefully in the mail at least to a few people before 2019. If I can get these done tonight, I will mail them out tomorrow. So I have just a little tiny bit of time to go. I'm going to go over that one more time. Sorry about the camera shaking, but it won't be much longer, and we will be done with this part. Alright, so let me peel these suckers off. Lay those to the side. Okay, probably going to use this Celebrate a little later, so I'll just go ahead and leave that on there. Trying to wipe off my hands here because, yuck, I always get something on my card. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is use this washi tape that kind of reminds me of bubbles and fizz in a champagne glass. So we're going to use that and just kind of center it down. I'm really trying to use washi tape more. Just have so much of it and do not know what to do with it most of the time. So I primarily use it in place of ribbon. It does add just a little bit less bulk to the card. Not that ribbon really adds all that much. So we're just going to trim this down here and get that little extra bit off. And okay, so this is kind of going to be down that way a little bit. I did cut this die. It's just a little cityscape die, and so it's going to be too long, isn't it? So we're going to glue that on in a minute. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do my coloring first. Alright, so we're going to give our girl blonde hair, I guess. I don't know, maybe I should do, I guess I'll do blonde. Make sure I'm kind of in frame here so you guys can see. So anyway, she's going to have some blonde hair all stringing down her back. I wish my hair was that long. My hair just kind of gets to a certain length and stops no matter what I do, so it doesn't really matter. I think I'm going to go ahead and add a little something to the centers of our fireworks here, and we'll do something with those a little later. Alright, we're going to give her some blue jeans using this, no, not that one, maybe this one. This looks more blue. It's called Sky, so we're going to give her some blue jeans, her going out jeans, you know, remember your old favorite pair of jeans that, if you're like me, you used to like slide into them, and I'd have to like not breathe to put them on, and hold your breath, and good times, good times. Now like old people stretchy jeans or something. That's why I shop at Torrid. Torrid has some awesome jeans if anybody's interested. But they have a little give to them, which I seem to need as I keep growing wider, not up of course, but so I've changed this blue. I thought it would go okay, but I don't know if you're going to be able to tell much of a difference. This is the peacock blue versus the sky, but I think it'll be okay. So she's putting on her blue sweater to go out for a little night on the town to see some fireworks and start her new life in the new year. Can't believe it's going to take me forever to write on my checks and things. 2019. I spend half of the year usually doing that, and I'll write the past year, and it takes me a good half a year to kind of figure out that it's it's not the previous year, so oh well. Hopefully, bank people understand that. All right, yeah. I don't know. I don't think this is going to make much of a difference, but we're going to add a little bit of whatever to the ends. All right, so she's put on her pretty gold bangle bracelets here, and maybe her little rope bracelet over here, because she's a hippie girl, and she likes some kind of boho leather looking something. We're going to paint her fingernails red, ever so slightly anyway. Can only see like a couple of her nails, but we'll just give that illusion anyway. Alright, so let's see here. I'm going to use this clear, what's this, Wink of Stella pen, and just give some glitter. Almost like that little glitter pen I have better, but we'll just kind of throw some glitter around through here for some fireworks. They're popping out of everywhere, just kind of, oh, glitter, glitter, glitter. It's a firework kind of night. And, oh no, I do have this thing. Let's try a little of that in there too. Oh no, brighten that up a little, I'm not sure. Alright, so whatever. Okay, so I think she's ready. So let's go ahead and get this ready. I think we'll keep that tall part. So I'll turn that upside down to cut it. Just kind of line it up against that edge. And I'll just cut that extra part off. We don't really need that building. We have lots of other buildings. So I used to think, my friend and I were talking about tonight, that I would like to go to New York and see, to Times Square and see the ball drop. But as I get older, honestly think about, where would I pee? What would I do? I don't know, all those weird things. Like you'd be trapped in the crowd and I can't hold it that long. My gosh, I gotta go pee. But anyway, I'm sure it's fun. Plus it's cold. I'm not so sure about that anymore. That might just be one of those dreams that we kind of let go. We will see. But I do love being in the city and all the sounds and the horrible smells of the city and all that stuff. I think it's awesome. I'm truly a city girl at heart. Stuck here, no doubt, but meant to be there, I'm sure. Alright, so we're just going to glue all this up. So, do you guys have fireworks where you are in your town or your city or whatever that you go to? I don't. I tend to stay home on New Year's Eve most of the time now because of the dogs. They are terrified of fireworks and things, and sometimes neighbors will they'll just let a few off, but it terrifies the dogs, so I would rather be here with them. So we stick around here. Usually that we are going to go to my boyfriend's aunt's on New Year's Eve evening, I guess, like probably 3-4 o'clock, and do her little thing. She likes to fix just little finger foods, you know, your sausage balls, your punch, your veggie trays, fruit trays, things like that. She actually likes to do everything from scratch, but she's 95, and the last few years, like last year we got there and we pretty well woke her up, and when everything was supposed to be ready and we were all there, she was like, oh, people, and so we just kind of had to prepare everything, and it's been like that really the last few times. So my boyfriend and I have decided we are going to pick up everything she needs on Saturday, And we will, let's see if I can put this on there, see if that'll hold. Like instead of, you know, us standing there cutting up vegetables and doing the whole bit, then we are going to just get that pre-done and get a tray or something. So, and she won't like that as well, but that's just the way it's going to have to be, I'm afraid, because it's just a lot. All right, so I'm going to put Celebrate 2019 here. The old 8's not sticking. All right, so I'll worry about that part here in a minute. We're just going to put the Celebrate on there for now and get that going. So let me pick that up. I should just stick with Celebrate. But I kind of want the year on things. I like to have the year of stuff. I don't know. Okay, so that looks good. So let's take that bad boy off and see if we can wrangle this 2019 on there. I can add like little stars or little star bursts or something like that at the end if necessary. I think to make that okay. So let's see if we can pick that up. Hope nothing's upside down. Not bad, not bad. Okay. So let's take all this off. See what we think. All right. It's humping and bumping a little bit on the glue there, but as long as I set something on there and press that down, I think we're okay. So, if you guys saw my last card, or maybe it was my last card, my boyfriend's card, fiance, he keeps saying, don't say boyfriend. He's my fiance now, so, I had some stars cut out here and there, and, so I think I'm going to put a few of these on. That might be a few too many. Maybe just 3. One there, and maybe one on the buildings, or one there. One there. Okay, so let's do that. Just pop these down. I feel like I want to add sparkle since it is a New Year's card. I don't know. Is it there? Did I have it there? Talking to you like you can talk back to me, right? Okay. So hopefully that will be okay. And then on the inside, I guess we'll just do Happy New Year. And this was a clearance stamp from Hobby Lobby. So just stamp that up. Let's see if I've got something to stamp it on. I can stick that in there. That way I can write them a little note. Plus, if I mess up, I'm not screaming and moaning and groaning, and you guys don't have to be exposed to that such torture. All right. I like to kind of just leave the stamp there, give it a little bit of time to kind of transfer or bleed into the paper, whatever they call it. And that looks pretty good. So, okay, let's go ahead and, where's my tape? Tape that up, and I believe I can call it a card finally. So I hope you guys have an awesome 2019 and get everything you want and desire, and have a happy, healthy new year, all that good stuff. So thanks for hanging out with me. I'll talk to you guys later.